fair share of battles, but today, David had a chance to end the season with the W. And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl get, you got to have some fun.
In a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
He's an open space downfield.
Turning it on. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough
For a first down. This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. They need a defense. There's nobody there taking him. So he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play picking up the first. Good execution. They moved the six, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulls will line it up on first and 10. Lost the throw on first down. Red in the middle. It's line ball. I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down. They're just trying to find easy situations. And the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding the biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job. Pick up on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Bulls racing to the line in a hurry up. Trying to barge in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And you got to get locked in the red zone.
Defensive players will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Why don't you throw it again here right now? Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Fires into the end zone. Intercepted.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you got a
challenge on your hand. You talk about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. Dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. You can give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great play.
This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. They'll go to the ground. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early, first drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? To the air on second down. Into the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. to the wideout. Connection to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Rides the back on the option again. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. They'll go right back to the run. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got the 10 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. The Mountaineers will try to bring them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking for a huge play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Fakes and grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the middle. That'll bring it within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Well, that kid just showed up his hammer for a leg. 50-plus degrees.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, it can't get worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw again. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the fullback, wants to throw it. Fires to the big field. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Got it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
3rd down and long is the hardest down to execute in football, but this offense made it look easy. Nice job being aggressive, making the big play down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Coming out with it, it's Bohannon. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen passes are effective. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know, sometimes wide receivers are so eager to get upfield once they have the ball. They take their eyes away. You really got to do a good job of looking it in and securing the catch.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Grab it.
Over the middle, it's Reinbold. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play is going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They get him down with this offensive setup. 1st and goal from the 9. The Bulls started this drive back up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback can change this route. Looking to throw. In the window for the score.
And that's what I love about this successful formations on offense. That you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw and do. You saw it right there.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect the lead. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it, the offense ready to go to work. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
These offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working a lot of score. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense almost when you walk on the field. And at this point, too, David, each defense can great serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Brought in lockstep there with CB. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. And the returner will be brought down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. It's the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Out of the shoot. Toss to the right. They get
This offense told us coming in, they were going to challenge the secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage, take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they were ready in the second quarter. They've got over 200 yards throwing.
Right, defense. It ain't working. We're stringing together 7 first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit. And find his head. He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Looking left. Makes the connection. He's thrown down, and he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo. Trying to barrel in. They got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout. Think they can tack on a little more before the break. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. A design run for the quarterback.
Shows you on that one.
Right, getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out on the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Got enough for the first down. They got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Lost to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Back up now. Here's second and long.
Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Bulls want to move quickly. Back to pass on second down. Takes the grab. It's Pace. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to escape and get himself. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Bulls have it with a first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And it's his interception of the game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by the defense to get the football. Out of the gun, the onside kick. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second mate coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get both points on the board before the break.
Going to swing it on second down. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's looking deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Wants to go up top on first.